Hi there, my friends. It is I, Animank, and I am back once again with another What If series tournament. This one is Serenity's own tournament, Serenityspidermonkey's own tournament. They requested it. They have 4 new characters for it. They have 34 characters total in this tournament. And just like Jammy Jams had the Darkhaven tournaments, we are going to have the first St. Joan Middle School tournament, the first specific tournament for Serenityspidermonkey. Now, in these types of tournaments, as you well may know by now, with the Darkhaven tournaments, any card is allowed. Any card at all is allowed that anyone wants for this, of course. You pay $50, you get a tournament out of it. Within reason. I would never do over 40 characters or over. That's too much. 34 is getting close to the limit for me, but I'm doing it because I know Serenity's been waiting for this a while, and I have to get it out. So yeah, and so here we go. The 4 new characters is the only duelists I'm going to talk about because they're 4 new characters, and plus another thing is Serenity has no lore for this tournament on purpose. They wanted it to be like when I made the early season 0 tournaments, I had no lore because it was just reenacting the events of season 0. So this is what Serenityspidermonkey requests, and I will honor that request. Now, first new character, Nixon Tegan Kawhi, Evie's wife and mother of Lexi, Casey, Avery, Martine, Soda, and Veruca, an adventurous bandit who loves the thrill of danger, but gave it up to raise her growing family. Gave Casey her middle nickname, Serenity, when Evie wanted it to be Esther. Grew up in the Welsh valleys and adores the beauty of nature. Casey inherited her gentle, hippie-ish ways, and Lexi adopted her love for danger. She hates whenever Lake stops by, just like the rest of her family. Loves to listen to family-friendly European girl pop with her daughters. She and Evie are best friends with Carly Rae and can't stand the Reynolds group. Next new character, and I gotta switch through because I didn't have them in the correct order. Nurse Chika Anju, a junior nurse who goes to Soda's school and has a bit of a crush on him. She loves oranges. I was about to say she cares for oranges. She's assigned to care for Casey Kawhi when she breaks her hip in an accident, playing with her friends, and has to spend 3 weeks in rehab. Okay, this is extremely specific to what happened to you, Serenityspidermonkey, isn't it? With Chica's guidance and protection from the evil nurses and doctors, Casey's able to make a full recovery, though. She tries her hardest not to let her crush on Soda interfere with her care for Casey. Clear reference to episode 16 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0, aka the Dr. Goyu episode, aka Nurse Miyuki episode, or aka, I think it was called the White Robed Crisis. Was that in English? No, by a hair's breadth. Something by a hair's breadth in the English, and then there's the White Robe Crisis in Japanese, I think it was. Anyway, next new character. Okay, Serenity specifically wanted this name to be said right for this character, aka Mr. Bucktooth. We already have one Bucktooth character. Do we need another one? Yes, we do. Dr. Justin Maraoka, algebra teacher at St. Jim Middle School, becomes enraged when his students point out flaws in his curriculum and insults them if they fail to keep up. Especially hates TK and Choco Kid for always finding flaws in his perfect lesson plan. Scolds his students for late work, even if it isn't even a day late. That's an oxymoron. even if it isn't a daylight. Tells terrible stories and jokes and gets mad when no one laughs at them. Oh man, this guy's just straight up loser. Good work making this character Serenity. We will all be rooting for him to lose. Not to worry. This guy makes Crowler look like a genius. Well, I am slacker. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, and the next character, and the final new character, Miss Greta Davies, an evil English teacher who always tries to culturally oppress Jeannie. Almost caught me, didn't it? And frequently targets Casey too. She tries to appear like a nice teacher, but when Casey and Jeannie call her out, she flies into a rage, thinks books on American suffering are top tier literature, and expects everyone to feel the same. What a psychopath. She does look like a psychopath, but usually that is a sign of a psychopath. They usually look quite happy with themselves. So, I'm sorry, I was making sure I was reading the right thing and not rereading. Okay, makes everyone feel the same. Yeah, okay. So when Jeannie's response is basically TLDR and setting the book on fire, Miss Davies tries to attack Jeannie. I always want to say Jenny, and ends up getting her arm broken. Whoa. What is going on in this school? She physically assaulted a student? You know, if you did that nowadays, you'd be in deep trouble. No way you'd get away with that now. Anyway, oh, this is some wild stuff. So, those are the 4 new characters, 34 characters in total. And I wish you all luck. It's going to be a wild tournament. I really hope you all enjoy it, especially Serenityspidermonkey. You paid good money for this. I hope you enjoy every single second of it. And now, for my big announcement, that is, I have to say, I was intended to say it on Discord, but I'll say it here. So, you guys may well know, I said something on Discord to this effect of, I have a big announcement coming for this upcoming week. Now, I am taking a trip to Kansas. That's right, the state of Kansas. And I need to take some time to build up the Novo tournament, and plus have to build up, the tournaments after that. So this week will give me that chance. In the meantime, there are not going to be many what ifs. There's probably going to be deck profiles, if any, videos in general, because I need buffer. And there'll be shorts, YouTube shorts, like there always is, so don't worry about that. There may be 1 or 2 what ifs, I don't know yet. But this is all to prepare for the Novo tournament. Now, when I'm on the way to Kansas and when I'm at Kansas, I will still be on Discord and keep in contact with all you guys. So if you have any questions, anything like that, I'm your guy. I'll be there. This is just a quick break. I have to go to Kansas. It's for business reasons, okay? So just want to let you know that I'll be gone a week. I'll be gone from the 5th of November to the 12th of November. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tournament coming up. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Channel's name is Animanga, and not to worry, I'm going to be working hard, even on this business trip. I'm going to be working hard on the Novo tournament and the upcoming tournaments. And that includes also Serenity's second tournament, which is the Clock Tower tournament, which I know is late for Halloween, but still, I gotta do that one too on Tag Force. So yeah, see you guys for the next one. Bye.